I switch sides deliberately. I don't know. Do you care which side I'm on? What do you think? Here's what's going on. Welcome. Antonok, how are you doing? Yes. Everyone survived the first mission. We skipped the tutorial. First mission went well. Second mission was going well. And then it all fell apart. If you had showed up 20 minutes ago, the answer would have been no one has died yet. We've made it more than 2 hours and no one has died. We've had a successful mission and a second almost successful mission. And then that one fell apart. Primary objective with 1 turn left was completed. Everybody was still alive. And then reinforcements dropped and a second wave of enemies moved in, and it all just like in 1 turn, 2 turns. Everything kind of fell apart there. Prestige was stunned. He was unconscious. I don't know if you can conceive of how hard it is to try and learn this live. Not just live, but while trying. I mean, my attention needs to be up here. But I'm trying to pay attention to you, so my attention needs to be down here. Guess what happens when I try and put my attention in both places? So I'm doing that while trying to learn the game, while trying to learn the game from the game, and while trying to learn the game from you. It's tricky. It's tricky as all hell. So I'm working with it as best I can. Character pool threw me for a loop here. We've got it all saved. Just to show you real quick, we have the starship with everybody from last week is saved here. Because of the way things just occurred, we're nuking the character pool. It's now empty. Character pool usage, we're not going to change it. We have an empty character pool. If we needed to bring someone back, we can. They're here. But a lot of people from last week have already been pulled into the game, randomly, not by choice. We have a new list. I am going to start using that new list as much as possible, and the character pool, anyone else who gets added to the game going forward, will be random and will get renamed using that list. As for who's in the game now, that there are people who are not in the stream that were created last week, but now they're in the game, and you want to be in the game because you're here right now, I want you in the game too, but some things have happened that we can't undo. We're going to work with it. Let's jump back in, see who's in the armory, and it'll make a little more sense. Ice Flame, how are you? We had 1 successful mission, 1 failed mission, although we did get the intel out of that mission, and I don't know how that is going to play out. Here's who's in-game. All pulled from that character pool before it got deleted. Alex is in the hospital is in the hospital for 26 more days. Kithri is in the hospital for 11 more days. Mustaches is available. Miss Misery got pulled back in. Lance, we haven't seen Lance yet today, so we haven't seen Mustaches, we haven't seen Kithri, we haven't seen Lance. Random British Gamer is here somewhere, or was. We have not seen Iceman yet today, but he's in game again already. I think Saladin was Mercenary's character. We haven't seen Mercenary today. And Densa's due a promotion. We actually got Densa out of there alive. You missed when you were in the game. No, you weren't. You weren't in the game yet, Miss Misery. You didn't miss anything. That's what I'm trying to explain, and it's confusing. The character pool from last week imposed itself on this game. I had everyone add themselves to a new list, and I was prepared to recreate everyone or import as needed. But the game pulled everyone in randomly from last week's pool. So it kind of threw a kink in my plans. It's gonna be fine. Now we just have to work with who's here now and start adding from the list. I think we're good. We're gonna be okay. Be okay. Promotion for Densa for getting out alive. What happened with Prestige was awful. I could have carried him out. Well, I don't know if I could have. Do you really think I could have gotten Densa up on the roof and then carried Prestige out without Densa getting killed? There were 2, if not, there's at least 2 more about to be in fire range. I mean, Densa was going to be under fire by 4 enemies while he tries to climb to the roof, grab Prestige, and evac. I guess I could have put the evac on the roof if I could have gotten Densa there, right? Awesome. Hey, Ryan, what's up? What's up? Promotion for Densa. Ranger. Carry on, soldier. Hey, DJ. Yes and no. Ice Flame, what I would like everyone to do is use a new command I made It's going to require a little extra work on your part, and I would really appreciate it. The
Iceman cometh.
There he is, just talking about you. Iceman, welcome. Sergeant Iceman reporting for duty. Sorry, you're a rookie again, man. Rookie Iceman reporting for duty. Combination of planned and unplanned events has led to a number of people already being on the team in the armor. Some of you are here, some of you are not here. We're going to prioritize people who are here, and when we get to creating more, we're going to go to the new list. New list. I know I said I was carrying over last week's list, but XCOM is going to be a kind of long-term thing, and I want a system that I can build on. So there's a paste bin. Thank you, Entropic, for posting that. Read the paste bin, please. If you're interested in having a character in XCOM, even if you did last week, please read the paste bin. Basically, I want you to make your own little paste with your info. You can save it. It'll be in order. It's easy for me to flag people that I put in the game. It'll work. I'll make it work. 2 Rangers, and we have no functional sharpshooters yet until Alex comes out of the hospital. No Grenadiers until Kithri comes out of the hospital. We need to get some of these rookies promoted. What does the memorial look like? Is it just from this game?
Our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Wombat. Lost to Advent Stun Lancer. 5 days on Avenger. Survived 4 attacks. Oh, cool. I didn't know this. You can put someone back into the character pool after they've died. Not doing that right now. But that also raises some interesting possibilities for bringing people back. We go look at the memorial and put people back in the character pool. Maybe if and when we run out of people on the list to create from scratch. 9 days till Guerrilla Tactics School is ready. I don't think we have any. Let's check in on research, but I don't want to waste too much time.
I'm still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
One day.
Working at the Advent Clinic.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Advent Black Site. Mission locked. We must make contact with the local resistance in this region before we can investigate this location. Teach me! I just wanted to pause. I didn't really want to leave that screen. Time is ticking on this screen, right? In real time? So I just want to, pause it here. I can't pause from here. That's shitty. I have to back out if I want to pause it. What's a good approach? Now that we have some choices, we don't want to just pass time at headquarters, right? We have nothing else to do. We pass time at headquarters. Should we not be... all the info is optional, correct. Be as much or as little as you'd like. I'm trying to keep it simple. With the add character in pool, that whole checkbox thing can appear as a soldier, so when you selected someone as a rookie from the recruit pool, it gets deselected. If he dies, it stays deselected, but you can select it again with that option. All right, I think I understand that. Thank you. Move first before you fire. Yep, starting to understand that. Thank you, Death King. So, save the black site. Thank you, Bull. That's the kind of info I'm looking for. Save the black site for a while. We can't do anything with it yet anyways. Scan for resources. Other events will pop up as you do. We have any hope of not just wiping and wiping and wiping again. I definitely want tips from you like that about where to go We don't want to just hang out and gain intel, and I don't want to sit on this screen and let time waste. Guess we continue. Where are we now? We're here. Move to the burning convoy. Try and increase our region income.
Avenger
We don't have any
plotting
way
new
to meet
course.
the communications requirements for the Black Site quest yet anyways, do we? If you make a paste with that info bones and you use that make me command and just save the link with the make me command, it gets added to a file. I have a nice list of everybody's links with your name next to it, which is automatically inserted so I can see who's who and go back to it anytime. And they're all separate and they're all consistent. That's much better.
I have made a number of interesting
Modular
discoveries,
weapons complete.
Commander.
We should start a new research project. We don't want to waste any time not researching, right? Tinker. All the raw materials in the world don't mean much if I can't find a use for them, but I think this modular weapon system is a good start. Modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades for even more firepower. Death King says only worry about the black sites when the Avatar project pops up. Because they knocked the Avatar project down by a notch, right? Welcome back, Cream. Weapons upgrade available. "28 days, 5 days, 7 days. So alien biotech takes less time, but resistance communications is a prerequisite for eventually being able to do the black site. I see no clock on the screen, so I'm assuming time is not ticking right now, and it's safe to sit here and think for a minute. I hate the time pressure. If there's one thing that really does frustrate me about the game, it's the constant time pressure. Even if it's not actually constant. Did your host get through? I'll just assume it did, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you, man, for the host. I'm trying to keep my head in the game here, so I'm missing a lot. Resistance communication. You know there are isolated pockets of resistance. To unite the resistance and forge a global movement, we'll need a means of communicating that is both secure and discreet.
Message coming in.
Research a priority, Commander.
Patching it through.
I'll notify you as soon as
Cheers,
the report is
Ryan.
available.
Thank you, man. Everybody give Ryan D. Byrne a host. Not a host. Well, give him a host. But give him a follow. More importantly, give him a follow. Ryan's an excellent streamer. Give him a follow. Check him out when he's on. Black Site equals death. It sure did last week. Burning convoy. South Africa income increased by 25. An Advent convoy burns in the street as a crowd of wary scavengers gathers in the distance. Several dozen migrants and other civilians cautiously approached as they realized our alien craft was controlled by humans. They directed the group toward the nearest haven and distributed some supplies to aid them in the journey. Oh, nice. Ryan, you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary. When is that? When is that? So fly back to HQ, or just say okay. Like it's approximately the same thing. I mean, I might be flying back there anyways. I guess if I wanted to go somewhere else, if I had somewhere else to go. There's no point in going to the black site. We'll go back to
Setting
Resistance
course for the
HQ.
South African
Pastime. Seems like I don't have a lot of options at this precise moment. 3 days, Resistance communications will be complete. Something else may happen in the meantime. In 4 days, Guerrilla Tactics School will be complete, and that'll give us some new options. Fly drop, 10 days. Bit by bit, I'm gonna learn it.
Scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations. The aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Awesome. Ryan, next Sunday, the 7th of August. Ryan D. Byrne, 1-year stream anniversary. Be there. I'll get you killed in XCOM. Communication from the Resistance. South Africa. Operation Knife God. Rescue the VIP from Advent Cell. VIP, rescue, but not, unfortunately, not prestige. Reward Dr. Maria Castro, a scientist, and intel. Doesn't say the difficulty here, does it? But we want to do that. Assume we want to do that. Can accelerate the healing at HQ as well. Right, we changed the specialization of the scanning bonus. Is that what they call it? Death King, yeah, if you don't have any event, fly back to HQ and pass time, you'll gain intel. Well, we want to do this. Question is, how are we going to do this? Difficulty, easy. Ha! It says easy. Nothing is easy for me, not yet. First thing I want to do is pull anyone who's not actually here. So when Mustaches gets back. Iceman is here! Iceman, you're on the team. Densa, you're still here. You're on the team. Misery, you're on the team. This is your first mission out today. Welcome back. Welcome back to service. So who else is coming along? So if you have added yourself to the new list, and let's just say, for argument's sake, that you made changes from last week to your character, and what you're seeing is your character from last week, please bear with me. Things didn't go quite as planned. That list is going to be a useful basis of our XCOM streams going forward. So it is not for naught, even if I'm not making all those adjustments right now. It is so important that I learn how to play the game. I need your help to do that. I want to focus more on that. So we've got characters. We're going to have more. Let's rock. So, who is here right now? That is also on the list. I think that would be, I was thinking that was KG, but that was before. We purged the character pool for a very good reason. If you saw your name on that big list when I was heading off to the break or when I came back, where am I now? Deep breath. Deep breath, you're saved. All those characters are saved, but they're not coming back right now. So who is? Let me figure that out. Obviously, we need to get more people who are on this list in front of me killed. Lance is not here right now. Mustaches is not here right now. Random British Gamer is here right now. There's the answer I was looking for. It's very hard to keep my brain straight on this. Random British Gamer, I think you are still here. You certainly were. RBG, if you're lurking or not here, we will. We need you. Make utility items available. Who had the med kit? Because right now the med kit is no longer available. More of the stuff I need to understand. I made one med kit. I assigned it to one person. Specialist. Who was the specialist? Was that Johnny Irving was the specialist and he's dead. And I didn't pick anything up. So making utility items available won't help, will it? Because that was lost in the mission. That one med kit I made for X number of supplies is just gone. Gone with Johnny in the train. You lose items when a player dies, unless you recover the body, right? Don't you have an option to do that? Here we go. We don't have any medkits. Unless I back out of the mission and craft one and assign it to someone. I started munching on some pie during the break.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Please excuse me while I munch onward.
Menace, ready to deploy.
We just got word from the spokesman. Apparently the aliens have
I have
captured a
detected a
VIP
signal
of
embedded
critical
in the
importance
static.
to the resistance effort, and they'd like us to handle the rescue operation.
Owner of the
We'll need to
Menace.
lock down the area,
Owner
free
of the
the
Menace.
VIP, and evac the target
Welcome
as quickly
aboard.
as possible.
Thank you for the follow. Owner of the Menace. That was a good example of a name that if I just stare at it for an extra 10 seconds, I can see it. I can see it. But it almost came out wrong. I was gonna say Othurniman Ace. Othurniman Ace is almost what I said, and this is how names get scrambled. At least with that one, I was able to stare at it. Thank you. Hey there. Hey there. If anybody ever follows and I mangle your name, just know that's the process that goes on. I either see it right away or I don't. Don't always figure it out quickly enough. Be brave! Remember your training.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed
You will live
location
through
for the
this.
VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts. All position is masked.
Is there a time limit? Fuck. 12 turns. Rescue the VIP, extract the VIP. So we have to get to the VIP, and now at least I know a little bit of how that works. Once we get to the VIP will be a tag-along. And I'll have to move the VIP like a member of the squad. And we have to get to the evac point. Very close to completing a mission like this. This is the one where everybody got captured. Everyone ended up anal probed last week. We got very close. Half a turn from the evac point. Yep. Exactly, Ryan. This is the third mission. First was successful. Second was a failure, but we got the intel. And Densa got out alive. Prestige was captured. And this is the third mission. I think. Is there anything else? Damn time limit. We don't actually have to kill all the enemies. It looks like that is not an objective. Just have to get out of here. Get the VIP and get out of here. VIP, evac point. Don't know where the enemies are in between. We're gonna find out. Want to keep the team together? Oh, Miss Misery! Miss Misery, thank you! I've got my browser open, right? Miss Misery! Says... says... I'm not logged in. Thank you! You're awesome. That was super generous of you. Turbocharge. Do you think you can bribe me into not killing you? You can't. Can't. There's no message. Thank you. I'm not accepting bribes for not killing players. So you know. Full cover, moving in the general direction of your target until you know where the enemies are. Or at least maximum cover possible. Step 1. And keep the team together. Maybe keep someone on this roof. Nobody's a sharpshooter yet, so who gets to stay on the roof? Whoever's last. I can switch. At least I can tab between. Last week I spent half the day not knowing I could switch who was making a move of the people who had available moves. It wasn't a problem. Just giving you shit. Just giving you shit. So, turning the camera around. I don't even know what's on the ground here. It looks like there might be a little move to cover when everything's in fog. Someone's got to hit the ground and find out.
Okay.
Densa, scout ahead. Hey, Tails. What's going on? Spotted. What?
We're in their sights.
Fuck me. But it was foggy. So what? Should I have just dropped to the very edge of the building because that was too risky? I went too far out into the fog without knowing. I called it, practically called it. It's like, I don't know what's down there. How the hell am I supposed to know where to scout? Zehan, what's that? By civilians.
Moving to Overwatch. Moving out.
Damn it, Denso, what's with the Leroy Jenkins?
Advent troop spotted.
Okay. This is not a good beginning. We had concealment. We lost it on the very first move. Curious about the shot. I'm gonna take a shot right now. I'm gonna explore my other options. Dents has got a 67% shot, and I get burned every time I try and take a shot. That it's numbers. It's numbers. It can happen. It's just, you know, feels like the fates conspire against you sometimes with those shots. Rip everyone. RBG's calling it already. Damn it. Is misery. Wonder what we can do. We've got. Let's put Misery and RBG to use from their position up here. I mean, even now, look at the shot. You've probably got a better shot from where you are. All right, not better. We're gonna make it better. We're gonna get you a combination of cover.
I'm on the move.
On my way.
Not the best shot. Put Misery on Overwatch from cover on the rooftop. See what kind of a shot you've got. Also not the best shot. We're gonna put you in Overwatch from the rooftop. RBG. Man, Iceman. I haven't decided. Actually, we're down to that. We gotta make a decision. I could throw a grenade, try and destroy some cover. Instant 3 damage. Means not attacking the sectoid right away, but you could take out this trooper with the grenade and some of the cover. Then we've got Overwatch on the rooftop. Oh, you actually could. You could almost hit the sectoid, but you can take this guy out and some of the environment. I don't know if it makes more sense to hit like that. I want to make sure the pillar's gone.
Boom!
Something to learn from. Incoming boom! Boom! Pillar's not gone. Gotta see what the sectoid does. All bets are off. Sectoid booking it. Don't let him run. Yes. Misery. Oh! Go team! High five.
Disabled.
High five. Fuck yeah. Where's RBG's promotion? Where's RBG's promotion? That was badass. That was badass. Now, let me make a point of something. The game asks you when you start, do you want to play in Iron Man mode where everything's saved and you can't roll back? And we're not in Iron Man mode. But last week, the point was made that since I don't save scum, I'm trying not to save scum. It's basically like Iron Man mode. I'm not going to roll back people's deaths with save games. So on one hand, what's the point of making a save in the middle? That maybe if the game were to crash, something like that. Or something stupid like I walk away for a break without pausing the game and the timer advances and we get cutscened into another event like last week. Those might be worth rolling back to a save from. But, yeah. So it's almost like Iron Man, even though it's not. Because I don't intend to load a save after someone dies at any point. Because that would make your deaths meaningless. Whoa. You feel like listening to Vanilla Ice from The Secret of the Ooze? Go ninja, go. Yeah, I saw that in theaters. I was living in New York at the time. I took a cab down into a really bad part of town by myself to go see that, and I didn't have enough money for the cab ride there, the movie, and the cab ride back. How did that work? I took a cab there. I like snuck off by myself. I think I paid for part of the cab with coins and the movie, and then on the cab ride back, I was like counting, and I realized I didn't have money to get the cab home, and I had the cabbie drop me off like halfway home and probably walked a mile or two. It's a little vague. I mean, what year was Secret of the Ooze released? It's a long time. Right. Oh, man. We got a shot. We got a shot now. Densa, you are way too exposed. Let's
Orders confirmed. On the move.
move towards the target.
Affirmative. Covering now. Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch.
I don't want to lose the rooftop cover yet, but I think it's more realistic that we move to rooftop cover over here. So one at a time, we're going to get you off the roof.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen,
What's up, Crash?
in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food.
There's no such pattern. There's no pattern to that, Crash. Everybody dies. Equal opportunity.
Roger that. On Overwatch.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I love the roof job.
Overwatch.
What was inside? What is this over here? Is there any reason to infiltrate the building itself? Enter through the door, take the stairs up to the roof, anything like that? I definitely want to put someone on the roof. Take 2 moves to get Iceman to the roof. Just in case something happens, I can't think of any reason to do it in a dash. So we'll do it in 2 moves.
Roger that.
Looks like the best cover until we know what's going on. Should move the camera and check.
Moving to designated position.
Alright, Iceman's going to position. First order of business is getting that VIP. Ground floor, far corner. And close to the evac point, forgivingly close to the evac point. I'm sure later when the game actually gets tough, kicks my ass when it's easy. When it actually gets tough, I'm sure there will be some insane levels, cells, evac points that you can't get to in a million years without knowing some serious shit.
Moving to designated position. Got it covered.
We don't know what's going on over here. I don't want to leave anyone too exposed, and we don't know what's going on. Trying to learn more about effective cover. I've made a lot of poor decisions, thinking mostly of last week. We haven't had enough time to make the poor decisions today yet about where to place people when I pick a spot and I think I've got great cover. Oh, I'm gonna move you here because you're not gonna... No one will have line of fire. And then I find out how wrong I am. Even though this is a little standing post and this is a bench, they both show half cover. From my nominal understanding, that's the same, unless it gets destroyed, right? Unless the environment gets destroyed. RBG, a little more exposed than I would like, but we got to keep moving in that direction. We have limited turns. We can't just baby step across the map or we'll run out of time. We got to keep people moving. I think I want 2 on the roof. Now check out my dash options. It looks like I could dash to these 6 squares on the roof. I'm gonna go to an intermediary point and see what those 6 squares turn into. I want to learn a little bit, try and learn a little bit more about movement. I had those 6 squares. Now I have slightly fewer options. Interesting. I'm gonna put you in Overwatch here, or I risk taking you to the roof. I'm gonna take you to the roof, Densa.
Moving out.
I know about the will stat. Nope, I don't think I do know anything about it. Alright. A lot of fog nearby. I don't like that fog. But this is a good spot.
Heading
Cover
out.
in 2 directions. RBG in place. Overwatch.
Come and get some.
Will stat determines resistance to panic and psionic attacks. How likely it is for your soldiers to bleed out instead of dying. Bleeding out is 0% per base plus 1. Okay, lots of numbers. Just gonna blur over those numbers right now. I gotta keep my head in another place. VIP target is underneath, but I'm gonna try and keep 2 on the roof. This seems strange. I guess it's because you have to path around the outside that you can't get here in half a move. Well, then let's split
Moving
the
on target
difference.
location.
Come over here, expose part of the map, put you in Overwatch. Also not the cover I was looking for. I really want someone up against this wall, and I can't do that and Overwatch on this move. Guess we could do that. I can put you behind a gun? A camera? What is that? A
Moving to
spotlight?
designated coordinates. We've got Advent here.
They get 1 reactionary move, right? I spotted them, so they get to move into position, so I don't just slaughter them. Overwatch. Hold on. Before I do that, I can't hit them both with a grenade, can I? Because they have 3 health. I could take one of them out right now. I'm going to switch to another player, but what do you think about Densa taking one of these out? 3 hit points, guaranteed 3 damage from the grenade, right? We could take one out, there'll only be 1. He will have an object in the way. Densa will actually have pretty good cover from that other guy. Next move, we can get Iceman into position on the wall if I want. And right now, we still have Misery on the move. I can get Misery into the alley in Overwatch, unless they come charging through the building. And that's another thing to consider, is going through the building. Is there any reason I would want Misery to go through the building? Send Misery in for the VIP. You'd save the grenades. Bull, you would save the grenades. You would shoot to kill 1, Death King. You would shoot to kill 1. Let's see what kind of shot Densa has. 80%. Or 70%. You'll have company at the end, so save it. Alright, cool. Owner, thank you. Company at the end, so save it. And Bull says save it. Even if that one guy left and you're full cover and he rushes you, you're in Overwatch too. He's not in Overwatch yet, but it's still an option. What do you think about Misery watching the alley versus going inside? I can either take the shot or Overwatch. I don't have anybody watching the platform with Overwatch right now. I don't think Iceman has a view. Maybe he does, but I doubt it's a good shot. So I wouldn't count on the Overwatch. I think if Densa takes this shot or drops the grenade, either way, this guy's gonna fire at him. And we're gonna have to hope. Either way, we're gonna have to hope. That being said, you wanna take the shot? Densa, do you wanna take the shot? Save the grenade, take the shot. Boom! Where'd you get the shotty? Oh, you got a promotion already. Taken care of like a boss. got RBG over here. It's about to come up. As soon as I decide what's happening with Misery, we can keep Misery and RBG outside, move them into the building, split them up. No thoughts on that? I'm gonna keep them together for now.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Come get some.
Yes! Iceman, that's how it's done.
Nailed him.
Iceman turned on no clip on his
Menace
bullets.
1-5, be advised. Hostile
Perfect.
interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Good. 8 turns. 8 turns.
Moving to designated coordinates. Got it covered. Position confirmed. Come get some.
Okay, help me analyze this, please. What do you see here? It looks like we're gonna need to hack this door on the ground floor. This door. Hack this door to get the VIP. And this looks like a exit with lasers across it. Some sort of an alarm. Maybe we can't go out that door. Maybe there's a better way to get out once we have the VIP. Thought I saw some ladders too. They're probably outside the building though. Once we have the VIP, we need to get to the evac point. I've been warned we're gonna have visitors. Owner said you'll have company at the end. Save your grenade. Delightful. I can only guess they're gonna come in from maybe here, maybe here. Maybe they'll flank us, show up from behind. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we gotta get inside. Someone's gotta get inside. Let me move RBG up to back you up, Misery, before I move you inside to get the prisoner, to get the VIP.
Heading to that location. Scanning.
Rolling.
Seems like rather than Overwatch or anything else, indoors right now, Misery going for the VIP, it seems like it makes more sense to move, right? Get closer, let's get that VIP out.
Affirmative. Moving
Miss
out.
Misery and RBG need to clear the bottom floors and rescue. Yep. Have Densa and Iceman cover the door, exit door from the roof. Seems like we might just be on the same page right now.
Moving out.
Yeah, I'm bringing RBG in to back up Misery.
Roger that.
There's no Overwatch. We've got nothing down there right now. This rooftop. Where Iceman's out now probably does not have the widest range of fire. I'd be surprised if he could shoot past where he could dash to. Is that even... Is there a way to know how far he can shoot? I might want to get Densa into cover in a different position from this lower rooftop. Right now he doesn't have the best view of what might be out here. And I don't want to lose that cover either. It's too bad that's a dash. This would be a nice spot from that side. It would be a terrible spot if there's someone hiding out over here. Or we could dash to some pretty sweet cover over there, but not go into Overwatch. I don't like the sound of that. This spot would give Densa a view of what's over here. We don't know if there's going to be anything actionable over there. It wouldn't be the worst. Your suggestion would be keep Densa and Iceman on the roof in cover near the ladder above the VIP. Ladder above the VIP. We can't switch the evac point, right? It's not like I can just call in the Sky Ranger, put it here, and evac here. We have to. Can you confirm? Can someone confirm we have to use the fixed evac point in this case? I can keep Iceman on the roof watching the ladder. Even keep Densa here with coverage, but no coverage over here. Iceman might have minimal coverage over here. Remember that Densa uses a shotgun too. Thank you, Death King, for the reminder Densa's using a shotgun. Well, Iceman, let's keep you in Overwatch. We're gonna stay on the ladder. That's not cool. If I get in position, I can't hack. I can be one tile away.
Heading there now.
Bull, can you rephrase that? You said no, evac is fixed. Are you saying no, comma,
Message
the
coming in.
evac point is fixed? Or are you
Action
saying evac is never fixed? Phrasing. Can still hack, I think. It looks like I can from one tile away.
Working on the
Tails, thank you for the host, Tails.
Through. The VIP is secure and we're on the move.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
So this door has got to be guarded. I mean, if we go out the front door and nothing happened, that would be a surprise. I've already been warned something's gonna happen. So we have some options. Iceman's on Overwatch on the roof. Densa has a shotgun and is not in an ideal position to watch this door. But I could get him into position. I don't know where we might need to cover from. I feel like moving Densa up here and then putting him in Overwatch is better than just leaving him where he is.
Moving to position. Got some advent here.
First sign, okay. I spotted them. They get to react. I didn't get a chance to put Densa on Overwatch yet. Iceman's on Overwatch. Now Densa's on Overwatch. Final move is the targets. I don't want the target going out. We gotta get the target out, right? Target dies, mission's a failure. So for the moment, I think I need the target behind Misery and behind cover. In case the sectoid comes through the door. Death King, you would move the VIP last. Yeah, it is last. It is last. half cover, full cover. We've got 7 turns. I think we need to kill this sectoid before we make a move. There could be other stuff. Move over here, hunker down. Now let's see what they do. Fuck, no, no, no! Oh, just got, fuck! Misery, no! No! And now no! Why did you say the mission was going pleasantly? Why did you have to say that? Reinforcements coming in.
We're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Misery wasn't in Overwatch. Not because she had just hacked and gotten the prisoner out. Misery, no! Damn. Damn. 6 moves. What if I take RBG and the VIP out this way? The reinforcements, is that there? Reinforcements are going to be near our evac point. That's when we want to throw grenades, right? Cover coming up this way is spotty. But I don't want to move towards that sectoid. Where is that sectoid? Where's the sectoid that was at that window? This is a fresh turn, right? I think Densa has 2 half turns.
Heading to that location.
I want Densa here in Overwatch, in the corner in Overwatch. There, the sectoid just showed up again. Sectoid showed up again. Sectoid has an angle on this guy, so I want him out of there. Let's use half his turn to get him here. Would suggest going up via the roof. Higher elevation, lower chance for enemies to hit you. That guy's on Overwatch, so move VIP last. I just caught that. Got lucky enough. Yeah. What if I put RBG here in Overwatch and then try to move the VIP? Or let's put RBG here in Overwatch, covering VIP.
On Overwatch.
You think Densa had a flanking shot on the sectoid? Had but no longer does? Or what? Or will have? Reinforcements landing. I'm trying to learn my enemy types. What do we have? An officer and 2 grunts? Grunts are called.
I'll get him next time.
No, 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 no! Not if he gets you first.
I want to go home.
Oh, no, no, no! Fucking panic fire. see what shots he's got. Thinking ahead, if Densa stops panicking enough that I gain control, I might not want to move through the sectoid. I might want to move through the structure. I think we need to come out this side. I'm sort of clustered up here. We've got the VIP and RBG on the ground floor, potentially coming out the side. We've got Iceman on the roof, no longer panicking, ready to give them cover, but how much cover? Sectoid on the far side is a real problem. Man. If Densa could take out that sectoid. Densa, if you could take out that sectoid. Imperium, Overwatch isn't always good in close combat, because they probably won't move to trigger it. Instead, just shoot. Just don't rush into an Overwatch. Keep reminding me. Keep reminding me. So I see the eye. That's the Overwatch, right? Not the little red target, but the little eye, the blue eye. Can someone spell it out for me? The blue eye is Overwatch. I know you've already said this, but I was told it was the target, and then I was told it was the eye, and then someone confirmed, and then I sort of lost the thread. I assume the eye is Overwatch. You spell it out. Speak as you would to a child. Yes, thank you, Tails. Eyeball is Overwatch. So the sectoid is not on Overwatch. 60-something% shot. I don't have confidence in that shot. I could move up to cover, but then I'd be subject to Overwatch, so I don't want to move at all. Either take the shot or just go into Overwatch from this position. Overwatch will only be effective if they move. If he takes a shot from his position, my Overwatch won't trigger. But remember, we've got an officer and another grunt over here by the bus stop. And they might move position. And we're going to need to give cover to RBG and the VIP when they come out the door. I'm going to put Iceman immediately into Overwatch.
Moving Overwatch.
Need to decide what's happening. I'll move the VIP last. But where can RBG go that has cover and a shot? That might be it right there. Not very far, but it gets you out the door. And then you can provide some cover. What do you think? And you're not going to pass. I don't think with that path you're going to pass into the Overwatch.
Moving on target location. I'm on it.
You would have moved Iceman down and took a flanking shot on the Advent Soldier. What about the Overwatch, Bull? You don't think Iceman would have gotten shot in motion by the soldier in Overwatch? I'm not sure what the sectoid has in mind. I bet Densa will be his focus and not the VIP at the moment. I'm going to tell the VIP to hunker down until it's safe to come out. Oh shit! Sectoid on the roof. I didn't see that coming.
Together.
Overwatch. I saw that. All right, I see them applying Overwatch. That was the first time I observed the enemy. I know it's been in front of me 50 times. That was the first time I observed an enemy going into Overwatch. That is not a good shot. Looking at what I can reach. 1, 2, 3, and a sectoid on the roof. Iceman's gonna have to take out that sectoid. Although, Densa not panicked anymore. Densa not panicked anymore. Oh, look at this. Look at what Densa can do. Densa's got a shotgun, right? We're gonna get Densa on the roof and take this fool out. Where do I want him? One tile away? Or do I want him in half cover, taking that shot? Before I move Densa, Densa can slash the sectoid. Oh, he can. He can slash the sectoid. 88% chance. Well, there's the answer. Go gut this fool. Fuck yes! Yes! That's my man!
Good riddance.
Good riddance. $86, $70, $66. 4 turns. Keeping an eye on the turns. I still think if I move him, he's going to get caught by the Overwatch. Bull was saying previously I would get Iceman off the roof, but don't you think Iceman is at risk? Forget last time, how about this time? Don't you think Iceman's at risk? If I get him off the roof, he's going to get shot. Bull, if you throw grenades at someone on a roof, the roof will collapse and the enemy will take fall damage as well. Sweet. Good to know. Slash is much more effective than shooting, especially when you upgrade it. When leveling up, you get to the point where it takes 13 hit points from an enemy. I have not forgotten the timer RBG. We got 4 turns, 3 if we just eliminate, if we don't count the current turn as future potential. We've got 3 turns to get there. Sectoid is down. I'd like to think we won't see another sectoid. And then what we've got is an officer and 2 grunts to deal with and get to the evac point. If you see the yellow helmets, that's a flanking shot. Oh, I actually thought that meant more defense. Good, if you have yellow, that's a flanking shot. And if you have yellow, you're flanked. Okay. So that means that someone's got a flanking shot on Iceman. I'm looking for advice here. What do you think I should do with Iceman? If RBG shoots the soldier, it will remove the Overwatch. If he takes hits, then move Iceman. And if he misses, then don't, and Iceman's still flanked. Iceman can throw a grenade on both the grunt and the commander, which would remove, that would also remove Overwatch, wouldn't it? Iceman doesn't have a grenade. But I like that way of thinking. If the big shield is yellow, it's flanking. Armor is the small shields directly next to the hit point bar. Yes. Okay. I like. Alright. No, Rex, but thanks. If people die, they die. We're not save scumming. I could get RBG to this position and toss a grenade, but I don't. You haven't seen armor yet. Fair enough. You're not speaking up, are you? Your fate is in my hands, huh? No thoughts on what to do?
Moving.
I knew you had that. $92. Man, a grenade would be nice. 92. The Overwatch is already triggered. I could get RBG into a different position and take a shot now. I could get him into position, maybe even drop a grenade. That's not really good cover, and that would be a dash. It's too bad. You move him up one block and have him take the shot.
That's affirmative.
Let's see what kind of a shot. Very good shot after all. Grenade. Oh, not gonna hit the soldier. Would hit the cover, but not the soldier. Oh! Am I wrong? We can hit the soldier. Half the soldier. No, I'm not, right? Talk to me again about grenades. It's gonna hit the 9 tiles, and it doesn't matter that half his body's in the bubble, right? Because he's not on a tile that's in the bubble. Commander, priority, does more damage. Oh, so damn close. Kind of hurts. It's 4 enemy health bars. What is that? Is that a turret? No, that's just someone nearby. Okay, we got someone in the fog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the officer. Man, a grenade in there. I just wish if Iceman had that grenade. Densa can hopefully get into position and drop a grenade on him in the next turn. We don't know where they'll move to. Only the soldier is flashing red means it'll do damage. Only if the soldier's flashing red and he's not. Well, you either hunker down, Overwatch, or reload. Overwatch, if they move position, you can take a nice shot at the Advent officer. Knock his block off. Fuck yeah! Yes!
Heads down.
Yes!
Gonna need to reload soon.
Yes! Ah, we needed that. We needed that. Like a boss. Yeah.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Bring it home! Yes!
Enemy destroyed.
Yes! That's what's up. Overwatch. Overwatch. 2 on Overwatch. We gotta be careful about moving here.
-1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is
3
closing.
turns to get to evac point. I do understand what that means, okay? I do. I'm watching the timer. If I move Densa up here, we're gonna get 1 or 2 Overwatch triggers. No good. In fact, if I try to move Densa off the roof, it might still happen, but maybe not if I move that way. I don't know. It seems kind of risky. What can Densa reach from here? Oh! Oh, we can take one of these guys out. Yes. Yes.
Fire in the hole!
Boom! Overwatch removed along with his head and face and torso. Kill this fool. let's get to the
Hostile
evac
neutralized.
point.
I'm all out.
Yes.
On my way. Come and get some.
Come get some. Talon. Talon, do me a solid and don't say anything like that. Ever. I love you, bud. What's going on?
Heading out.
There may be no enemies on the map. I don't know. There may be no enemies on the map. But just dash for the evac. Okay. We certainly don't want to run out of moves now. You say just dash for the evac. Well, that implies there's no one left on the map. But as I learn how this works,
Affirmative.
I didn't really know that. Now you can just rush for it. What, besides a sense of calm, how do I know there's no one else on the map? You seem to know. How do I know that there's no one else on the map?
I'm all over it.
How much of a pessimist can you be, RBG? My man.
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point, now.
Should we just get the VIP out first? Think she can reach it right now?
Getting it done. Got it.
Hey, this works, right? Okay, I just need to actually tell everyone to evac.
VIP secure and in
This is
position for
Firebird.
evac.
VIP is secure.
Just in time. Okay. Heading home. I'm going.
I hardly believe it. I can hardly believe it.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
For misery. Rest in peace. We'll bring you back. Yes. Most damage, the Iceman. Most attacks, Densa. Most under fire, Densa. Moved furthest, RBG. Taking the VIP, getting them out. Miss Misery, I'd like to think the rest of the team will get plastered in my memory. It shall be so. So say we all. Wow. RBG earned a promotion. Sharpshooter. Carry on. Densa. What do we do with Densa? Are you a phantom? Are you a phantom? Are you a blade master? All sword attacks deal +2 extra damage and have +10 aim. I'm thinking blade master. When the squad is revealed, the soldier remains concealed. That sounds nice, but promotions, I'm thinking blade master. Yes. Yes, Kim, message received. That's my plan. Break time. Thank you for always watching out. I'm going to get back on track. First break was really late. This one's going to be a short segment, but it's a great time for a break. Let's just get back into HQ, pause the game, and just want confirmation that Densa's... You want Phantom or Blade Master? Are you sure? Blade Master adds much more damage to slash. It's your call, man. He is sure. Phantom is what it is. I honor your decision. Densa shall be our Phantom Pain. Iceman Grenadier! Oh yes, he's gonna be dropping the bombs. Launch grenade. Killed in action. Miss Misery. One mission, one kill. You will be remembered. We will get plastered in your honor. We have a scientist.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Oops. Saving, pausing, taking a break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Back on that break schedule. I think it's lunchtime. Something. Okay, so Talon, thank you. I need to know that. Now, remember, Densa won't shoot on Overwatch unless individually revealed because Overwatch respects concealment. Thank you, and good to know. Let me get you some tunes. See you soon.